You're the stars of the show, so we're going to expand you now. You're right in the centre.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Start again.
So I'm Alice.
I'm Ellen.
And we're Spooky and Kooky.
Sound like you're on the X Factor then.
Yay!
This is our first audition.
I know, yeah. So what's your talent?
Awkwardness.
Singing, dancing. Yeah.
You'll be fine.
We're with you on that. I mean, we spend Friday and Saturday nights sat in a dark room talking to ourselves. So what's more weird than that, really?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, that's not normal, is it? So, yeah, nice to meet you both. And thank you so much for coming on. I've seen some of your podcasts as well. I tend to go on YouTube quite a lot when I'm working. So I listen to stuff as I'm working. So it's great. So it gives me plenty to work
I can
with.
confirm that is correct.
Yeah, so do we. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's so I don't have to listen to Emma because she sits next to me.
How rude.
I know. Yeah, me and Emma actually work together in our day jobs as well.
Oh, do you?
Me and Salamari. Yeah, and Zoe does as well.
Yeah, Zoe's on our team.
I'm just sat here grinning. I don't know why. I'm just sat grinning.
You just sat grinning.
I don't know why though.
I don't know why. Because you're strange.
Smile and nod.
Oh, I think we've frozen.
So that again.
Smile and nod.
Yeah.
What?
More than nod.
More than nod.
Oh.
Let's start again. Start again.
You might not understand our accents.
Where
No,
are
I
you
do.
from?
Down south.
From where? Louth.
Southampton.
Oh, there's a delay, I think. Isn't there?
I know there's a slight delay. It might be hours.
Yeah, you're miles away then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereabouts are you?
So we're in a little village in Yorkshire, and Emma's over in Manchester.
Very nice.
But I was originally from Surrey, so I wasn't that far from you when I was 15. But I've aged quite a bit since then. Just a little.
You're proper down south then, you two, aren't you?
Yeah, we can't get much closer to the sea, really. We're right down the bottom.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never been to Southampton, have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I am.
Well, I didn't live that far, so I used to go as a kid.
We're so not normal girls.
Neither are we.
Yeah, Emma's not normal, are you, Emma?
No.
Have
Emma's
you done any
definitely not.
investigations down south?
No, we haven't actually.
Not that far, anyway.
No, the
We
furthest
plan to.
we're going to go is in July, which would be the Ancient Ram Inn, which is nowhere near you still.
Yeah.
You're not doing
Gloucestershire, I think, isn't it?
I've heard of it before.
Oh, Gloucestershire.
It's meant to be one of the most haunted places.
Oh.
I think we've spoken about it before.
We
So
probably have, yeah.
it's a good one to look into. It's had a lot. And I suppose the closest we've been apart from that is probably Stoke, which is nowhere near you either. So we do need to go further down south. We've been thinking about doing the secret nuclear bunker in Essex at some point. So that'd be quite cool.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, the thing is, we work. We only really get to do it on weekends,
Wow.
apart from tomorrow, possibly. But
Oh yeah, we've got a surprise.
possibly.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to get. What we need to do is retire.
Yeah.
I need to retire from the day job. But unfortunately, ghost hunting doesn't pay anything. It actually costs us a lot of money to do it, but it doesn't matter because we enjoy it. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, it's not about us. Come on then.
yeah. So
Tell us about yourselves, girls.
how did you meet? How did Spooky and Kooky sort of come together?
Well, we went
What's
to
your backstory?
secondary school together, and I think it's probably fair to say that we probably didn't like each other really in secondary school, and it wasn't until we went to college that we kind of became fast friends, didn't we, after that?
Yeah, it's just like one of those things. I think we were at a party, and you know when your eyes meet across the room and you just know that person is cool. And then it just kind of grew from there. And then we were on a college free, and Ellen asked me if I believed in mermaids, which I didn't at that time. But I went away and did some research, and then I came back the next day like, you were right, mermaids are real. And we just sparked this love of all spooky and kooky things, and no one else really talks about it with us in our life.
No. So we only have each other.
Yeah. Then we were like, let's just try and find other like-minded weirdos, really, out there.
Yeah, I mean, the podcast, actually, it was Alice that wanted to do it, and I was it took some persuading for me to actually say yes and do it. But we took a leap of faith, and we've had the best time. So
Yeah.
it's just an excuse to get together and just chat about
All the things we love to chat about.
Yeah.
Anything spooky, kooky, horror, paranormal, conspiracy, even a bit of true crime. We do some disappearances. So anything just a little bit weird.
Why were you apprehensive about starting it, Ellen?
what's that, sorry?
What was kind of why were you apprehensive about doing the podcast? Because you're actually quite a natural at it. So
Thank you.
What made you think? I'm not sure about them.
I think because I'm just I don't really like to be centre of attention or anything like that. And I always used to have a hang up about the fact that I'm a little bit weird and don't really fit in a box. But I mean, I think I've learned to kind of love that. So, and it's nice to know that there's like-minded people out there as well. So that was why I was a little bit apprehensive. You never know how you're going to be received, and it's quite vulnerable position to be in, to kind of be on screen in front of everyone. But
How did you describe it? Like a tortoise without a shell.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. That's good. But I don't.
There's a delay, I think.
Yeah, there is a slight delay. I don't know. It might be our internet. I don't know.
I think it's like echoing
but
through
yeah,
yours as
it's
well.
Mine.
Mhm.
Ours.
Yeah,
We echoey.
I'm echoing, and when I hear them as well, it's echoing. And then your box light up blue, so it sounds like it sounds coming from yours.
It might be us, to be fair.
Is it annoying you both?
It's fine.
No, I just thought that might be what with the delay
annoying?
about.
No, as long as it's not annoying.
Is it because I'm plugged into that? Is that any better?
oh, that is better, I think.
That might actually be
I
slightly
think
better.
so.
Oh, yeah, that's yeah.
It's the charger. I have the charger in my
I don't
phone,
know,
and that's
actually.
what's causing a delay. How bizarre!
Yeah.
I don't know actually.
I
No,
know, how bizarre.
it might be. Let me mute our microphone a second and see if it's us.
You're on talk.
Well, they can't because they muted the
I'm
microphone.
gonna talk and see if it echoes.
Yeah, it's a delay somewhere.
It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, how long have you been going in your podcast? How long have you been doing it for now?
Just over a year. We started
October
time.
2024.
Yeah.
How bizarre.
Yeah.
So did we.
Oh, no
Really?
way.
As a team. Yeah, as a team, which that's really strange,
Yeah,
isn't
isn't
it?
it? Yeah.
So yeah,
Spooky
just over a
season.
year. Don't know what it was. You know, it was we started out because we'd been with other like big groups, you know, where you pay for tickets.
Yeah.
And we just found that unless you know people and you trust people, you don't know what's real and what's not.
Yeah.
So that's why we started our own little group, because we all trust each other. So at least if we know if something happens, we know it's real. It's not somebody elaborating or getting freaked out for no reason or...
Yeah,
Plus,
I have to say,
our Hendy.
when I saw your bio on TikTok, I think it says something like, we don't know if ghosts are real, but we're here to find out. And I really like that, because that's kind of where we stand. We don't know, but it's fun to talk about.
And nor do we really. Do we?
There's
All
got
we
to
know.
be, there's got to be something because of the experiences we've had.
Well, that was it.
There's unexplainable things with equipment or noises or whatever
Yeah.
that's not human.
Yeah, I mean, we've had things happen, and we've tried to really look for other answers and explain why, what's caused it. And sometimes there just isn't an answer. Quite often you go away thinking, well, I'm not quite sure. But occasionally something happens and you're like, I have no idea how that could have happened.
Mm-hmm.
We get what
like
you mean.
You hear footsteps.
And I think some people
So
are
you've had
almost
some
the other way, where they're like, even when there's not an explanation, they just say, well, it's not paranormal. I don't know what it is, but it's not paranormal.
But then you have those people that there is an explanation and they still think it's paranormal.
Yeah, either end.
So
Literally.
we've seen quite a lot of people, and they'll go, "Oh, that's paranormal. That's happened," and it's like we're like, "No, that's just your equipment just calibrating and setting up, or it's just the wind that blew it, or it's just,
Yeah.
And sometimes I think you have to be there because. We tell people some of the stuff that we've experienced, and they just go, "Oh right, yeah," and you can see them thinking,
Whatever.
"Yeah, well, did it really happen?" But unless you're actually physically there,
Yeah.
it's very difficult to
Make people believe what you're on about, basically.
Yeah.
Especially these days with AI and camera effects and everything like that, you just really don't know what to believe.
Yeah. And also the thing is for us is we call true hauntings because we want, well, I mean, I believe that there's something else, don't you? But we want real evidence, like, like we don't use mobile apps and stuff. We don't have spirit talk or anything like that because it's too intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not that we're
I've seen
saying
that actually, yeah.
No good, isn't it?
Yeah. Some people swear by it, but for me, my phone knows if I'm talking about a specific subject. So even if you put it in airplane mode, it still knows where you've gone to, the location that you're in, and you've brought up a spirit talker app. And I just think in my head, is it then going, right, well, you're at this location, let's give you some words that's related to that? I don't know.
Yeah, and I just
I'm so glad
think
somebody
if
agrees on me.
spirits want to communicate, I don't think they'd be doing it solely through an app. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. And when me and when we all go together, we all know we're being truthful at the end of the day. And if we come away with nothing, it just shows that things that when they do happen are real. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we're not disappointed if we come away and it's been a quiet night, because if there is something there, they may well not want to talk, or there's nothing there. So it's nice to get a balance of good and quiet.
And before we did it, I always heard people say, "Oh, I've been touched" and whatever, and I didn't believe it. Now Emma has been touched. I still haven't.
Me neither.
I've had like, it's felt like something has like blown on my hand really hard, but I've never physically been touched that I know of. But Emma has. But because I know Emma and I trust Emma, I know it's true. And she had little marks on her shoulder where it touched her.
Oh no.
Yeah, I showed you in work, didn't I? I was
So you
like,
guys-
remember I got touched, there's marks on my arm.
It was like 2 little fingerprints, wasn't it, on the top of
Yeah,
your shoulder?
that's 3 little
It
things. I
really
can't remember
was.
how many, but yeah.
No, thank you. That's too much for me.
Is that quite a while? I think it was there about 3 weeks.
They tend to quite like Emma, generally.
It's because she looks 12, but she's actually getting towards 30. Not that you'd think it, looking at Emma.
I'm 28.
So
what's your like you talked about what you look into and whatever. What's your favourite each of what you I want to say investigate because that's the word in my mind, but I know you don't investigate all the time. Research, that's it. What's your favourite each of you? Have you got different?
I think
What were your favourite
we've
stories?
realised that both of us have quite a niche that we enjoy. So I always enjoy, I like looking into disappearances, but specifically disappearances that don't make sense. So I really liked, personally, I did the Dyatlov Pass incident, and I found that really interesting to read.
That is strange.
Yeah. So that's probably my favourite one. But then we do like we researched jointly, and we did the London Underground, and we did Hauntings in the London Underground, and that was really fun. So I'd say both of those were my favourites. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I actually, Amityville Haunting, we did an episode about the true story behind the Amityville Haunting. And I like the story because it's such an interesting story, but I went into that fully believing what happened at Amityville was real. And it wasn't until we looked into it and thought, there's nothing here. It can all be disputed or otherwise explained. But then we later did the Enfield Poltergeist, which is also a movie, and we thought it was genuine. So I like those ones that we look into with a preconceived idea of what it's going to be, and then it turns out to be something completely different.
Yeah. We had that at 30 East Drive,
Yeah.
I'd say. Wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
you need to look at 30 East Drive then, because it's very similar to the Enfield Haunting, but
Okay.
also very different. It's like, it's the Yorkshire version of it, shall we say. But they did a film about it called
When the
When the
lights
lights
go
go
out.
When the Lights Go
Or
Out.
when
That definitely sounds up our street.
Yeah. No, you need to definitely watch it because it's always booked up, and you basically step back into the house that's unchanged since the family left because
In
the guy
70s.
got locked in the coal bunker. The kid got dragged up the stairs by a hair. So like also, so you need to watch the film first, and the venue itself is always booked, and we went in with big anticipation that things are going to really kick off. And actually, it was potentially one of the quieter nights. We did have activity,
Yeah.
but it wasn't as wow as we thought. But again, it could have
Yeah.
been a quiet night, you know. But that is the Enfield, Yorkshire version of the Enfield.
In
Haunting.
fact, I gave Emma the book that I got, and the guy who owns the place is called Bill Bungay, and he's written a book about it with all the evidence, and you've got QR codes where you can scan it, and it takes you to the evidence. We need to send you the book.
Yeah.
I need to bring it back. I'll bring it on Friday.
What's been the place that
We're off on holiday this week.
Next week then.
What's the place that you've been that you've had that you would say you've had the most activity in?
So
We're all going to say the same.
So, yeah, we are.
Stoke.
look.
The Haunted Museum in Stoke. Now
Oh.
we were like, oh, it's a haunted museum. Like, everyone's heard this. I think.
Everybody that comes on his chats have heard it a million times.
But yeah, we were like, oh, it's a haunted museum. Yeah, okay. And we went thinking it was going to be rubbish. And that's where we've had so many things happen that you just cannot explain. And the whole night from start to finish there's just stuff going on all night. It just doesn't stop.
And there is, I think, stuff from Amityville House.
There is.
Basically, there's thousands upon thousands of haunted attachment items. So soil from Ed Gein, were it?
Yeah, soil from Ed Gein's place.
Who
all
was that
sorts.
woman's name? That fella talks about a lot.
Oh, Lizzie Borden.
You know that woman?
Oh, yeah.
Lizzie
Yeah.
Borden's house.
30 East Drive.
They actually do even just day tours, and you can book on it. So you need to get on a train to Stoke and just go, because the place is just so interesting. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
If you watch one of the videos that's pinned to his top of TikTok, you'll see the most scariest thing that happened there. That was the day we got back. It was enough to get us out of a room, put it that way. However, and the guys that actually owned it, they thought somebody were breaking into the property because the bangs we had from under his feet were that loud. The floorboard shook. CCTV were checked.
We don't scream, we don't run. We're quite like, shh, listen.
Yeah.
And Emma literally froze to the spot and went, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it.
So yeah, we've been there. What, Twice.
Twice. We're going back
Twice.
again in July.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I've
probably
always wanted to do a ghost hunt, but I can't even get through a horror maze without screaming like a banshee. So I don't know what I would be like. I feel
I
like
don't like horror mazes though, but I like going on like investigations. But mazes, I hate.
Okay, so it's not. Yeah, I guess you don't really know how you'll react till you do it, but
In all fairness, we say that, but we had some paranormal activity happen as we were recording a podcast episode, which is really just bizarre. And we didn't even want to sit in the same room to record the rest of the episode. It freaked us out. And it was just a blind, the pulley bit of a blind smacking against the window, and we were both shocked.
yeah. So for context, we record in my little office. So we always have the blinds closed, the door closed, window closed, everything sort of locked down. And we'd already recorded one episode because we do 2 at a time. So we were on our second one, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just smacks into the window and just starts swinging and swinging. And then when you were editing, you heard
A whisper.
a whisper, which we have tried to isolate it, but we can't really.
We're not technical, so.
Don't know what's going on. But then after that, stuff was happening in my house. I would hear like knocking on the window. Our next episode we researched was the Slender Man, and as soon as I brought an image up of the Slender Man, all the lights went out in my house and then went straight back on. I also get like the smell of cigarette smoke in my house in very
And you
odd
don't
places.
smoke.
No, me and my partner,
Yeah.
neither of us smoke. So I don't know. Yeah, it definitely felt like there was something hanging around.
Do you still live there?
Yeah, I do.
You saged it.
We staged and cleansed the house, and we still get the cigarette smoke sometimes, but it's the horrible feeling of there being something watching you or something around you is not there anymore. So that's
That's it. Was there a specific room or part of the house that you could just feel that energy?
Yes, it was usually when I was in the kitchen, if I was doing the washing up, I have my back to the living room door, and it's actually where the door is in the living room, that's where you can smell the cigarette smoke. And I would have this horrible feeling that if I looked up into the window, I would see the reflection of someone stood behind me. I never did, but you know when you have that horrible sense of dread, that's what I got. And it was only in that room.
Wow, I'm not sure I'd live there. 'Cause although I like ghosts and
Well, we
I
think
struggle.
ours might be.
I think it probably is, to be fair.
We live in a very old house, so it possibly is
Yeah.
haunted.
Yeah, at least I don't mind sharing the house as long as there's no bad vibes. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
Just see it, click the thingy.
What?
Click up there.
What for?
You see who's on.
Why?
Right, okay, that's
Are
fine.
you all right? Yeah.
Yeah. I have to check that my mum's not watching. Because we have investigated our house and we do think something's here, but we have built an extension and mum lives next door. And I think if she knew,
Hi, Anne.
yeah, she wouldn't be happy. She wouldn't be happy knowing that we'd investigated our house a little bit. So I need to make sure she's not on. I don't even know why I'm whispering.
Yeah, she's
But,
not gonna be able to hear you, hopefully.
so there is something in the house. So, but we said at the time we're quite happy to share space
Yeah.
as long as you leave us alone, and vice versa, and be respectful. And we don't get anything happen, do we? So,
No.
Even though you think it's
But yeah, I
haunted,
just have
I
to
don't
be
get
careful
a bad
what-
vibe.
That's good.
No, I don't. It's really comfy house, to be fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
But quick, just before I forget, because I'm nearly 50, the underground, the tube station, what was that like?
So we actually booked on a tour, which we thought was a ghost tour, but it just turned out we were on a walking tour of the history of Transport for London.
Yeah, it wasn't quite what we thought.
So we learned a lot about trains.
Yeah.
And when we asked the guy if he'd ever seen any ghosts, he just flat out ignored us. It wasn't that type of tour. But then we looked up certain stories, and there is a lot going on in the underground of London because of all the plague pits, and they just built round them, which just seems. I mean, we always say we never want to tempt it, and that just seems like tempting it to me.
I can't remember which station it is, but it's a station that is like renowned for like activity at night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was during World War, and the siren was going down.
That might have been the one that I think we might have covered it because
Yeah,
it was
the
like
massive crush at the bottom.
Yeah, the greatest loss of life that they had in the war, and it was all because they would just clock each other during the sirens. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
There's
remember.
apparently loads of activity there.
Really.
I can't remember the station that was, but I know at Bank Street or Embankment, whatever the tube name is called, there's the Black Nun. And people see this.
Oh, thanks. I just got off at that station about 3 minutes ago.
People see a grieving nun, and there's a whole backstory of it, and it's really interesting that people see this figure that there's this story of when they were alive, and it seems to match up. And obviously, so many different people say it. You think there's got to be something there.
Yeah. I hope it's not Valak. That's what I pictured when you spoke about the nun.
The actual story behind the nun of The Conjuring is actually not bad.
No.
It's really not, and it's actually based in England as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
We'll
no
have
more than me,
to
yeah,
cover
soon.
the nun at some point, because we do like looking into horror movies that are based on a true story and seeing what's true and what's not. Like you said, just finding out for ourselves.
We'd have a great night. We love horror films.
Oh, do you?
We need recommendations, yeah.
For a good horror film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do love a horror film, don't we? It's our go-to cinema.
Yeah, it's like the only thing we go and... That's another thing we bonded over, just the love of horror films.
Do you have a favourite?
Yeah. So, favourite horror film?
I think mine has to be... so it's an old one, but the remake of an old one. Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake. Because that's... I remember watching the original as a child and being so scared, but I can watch the original now and it, it's... Cinema's moved on. But watching the remake, it's the same sort of story, but just a lot scarier. So I do really enjoy that. And I don't often like the remake of things, so it's weird that it's my favourite.
I've
I
not
think
seen
mine
it.
would be Fourth Kind, although I think they've changed it a lot now. I think they've taken bits out of it now, but that was it terrified me when I watched it when I was younger. So I think I quite like the take of that as well. The idea of it is quite horrible. So I think that's my favourite.
I've not seen it. We'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
What I want to know is Nightmare on Elm Street. If your friend, right, was in a body bag, would you follow her?
No.
There is no way on earth I would follow her.
No, I won't.
No.
That was one thing that always got me, the body bag, because I was like, why? What are you doing? Why?
I'd turn and walk the other way and be like, not today. No.
Yeah.
You sort yourself out.
Yeah, not ever.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
So my other last question is Enfield House. Then I needed to cover those two things off
What about
for
it?
my own greed.
What about it?
The girls were saying that they'd done some stuff on it.
Okay.
So, yeah, we looked into the Enfield haunting because obviously the Conjuring 2 film is based on the Enfield haunting. And we knew Ed and Lorraine Warren were kind of involved in it, and we had already researched Ed and Lorraine Warren for Amityville and realised, there's a lot there that we didn't realise. And we looked into the Enfield poltergeist, and there was a lot that we couldn't explain from it. People have tried to say that it's a psychological thing, that people were kind of encouraging each other. But the thing that was quite damning for us was looking into the voice and the science behind how she would have made that voice and how much it would have damaged her voice box. And the fact that she knew the man who used to live in the house, his name, the way he died, was able to describe it. And people say, oh, it might have been a lucky guess. But how does an 11-year-old guess the name first and last, and that he died of a hemorrhage? So really, for us, we just found the evidence we couldn't explain it. That's what we say. Like, if we can't think of a logical scenario, there's that, yeah, it must be ghosts.
Do you believe it then?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, I think some of it maybe would have. I think maybe the girls played upon some parts of it, but I think there was something there for sure.
Yeah, especially because the policewoman went on record as well. And back in those days, the women police officers were like the lowest ranking officers. And I don't think she would have gone on record saying she saw a chair move across the floor on its own if she didn't see that chair move, because you would get made fun of. I'm sure you would.
Yeah, she probably did anyway, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'm sure she still does to this day, but I thought, yeah, that other people seeing it outside of the house, there's so many reports of other people witnessing it. And the two people from the British Society of Psychical Research who went and investigated, they did also acknowledge that there was exaggerations going on. However, there was also things that they couldn't explain, which I thought was quite good that they acknowledged that there was some exaggeration, whereas Ed and Lorraine Warren just kind of showed up one day uninvited and was like, the house is demonically possessed without even seeing it.
Yeah. So how do you come up with your ideas of what you're going to cover next? Because do you never get stuck and go, oh, I don't know what we're going to cover next?
We have the longest list of things that we want to eventually cover. It's
It grows by the day.
yeah, and it's just things that we come across, or maybe something that we've thought about and thought that would be really fun to look into. We've got a long list to get through until we're struggling for stuff to cover. So yeah.
The vampires and the missing people are also intriguing to me.
Oh yeah, we did vampires. That was an interesting one. The vampire in New Orleans.
Yeah, we covered New Orleans. Yeah.
Have you looked at the vampire of Highgate?
The what?
The vampire at Highgate.
No, I don't think we haven't. I don't think.
No.
There's supposed to be a vampire at Highgate Cemetery in London. Supposedly.
Oh no, we definitely didn't do that one. We did do a British one called the Croglin vampire,
Yeah.
but not. We will look into that one.
I also have some weird stuff I just randomly come across, so I'm quite versed in quite a lot of this.
Go on, Emma, then. You crack on.
I'm on the spot now.
You're all right.
There's also the boat. I can't remember the thing. I can't remember the name of the boat. Basically, this boat was turned up and the crew was just gone. Just half
Mary
eaten.
Celeste.
That one.
Yeah,
We did
done
that.
one.
Yeah. No, to be fair, you did that one.
Well, I did that one on my own. Yeah.
I had to have some time off. And Ellen did some solo episodes, and she did the Mary Celeste. So it's like a little short 20-minute one. It's quite interesting.
Right.
That's another one of my niches, actually, curses. I love a good curse.
Have you heard about the Kennedy curse?
Yeah,
Yes.
we've got an episode coming out in next Thursday, and we go through different curses. And I did the Kennedy curse, and then Ellen talked about this curse that was around in Britain in the 80s, I think, and it's about the curse of the crying child. But it was mass hysteria that there was just lots of house fires where this painting was, and it couldn't have been fire safety. It had to be the painting, obviously.
We've been to many places that have them pictures. But I've also learned a lot about them photos as well after.
I don't know why you'd want them in your house. They're horrible.
No, almost every haunted location you go to has the crying boy.
Really? That's funny. It's a horrible painting.
Speaking about curses as well, King Tut's curse.
Yeah, that was the other solo one I did.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good one. It is a good one.
So, how long do you spend sort of researching? Because, it must take you quite some time to get the details.
It's like another full-time job.
Yeah, it is, to be fair. It takes quite a lot of time to research everything. And we hate the thought of maybe getting something wrong. But obviously, when you're reading so much stuff from loads of different sources, there's the potential for that to happen. So we watch YouTube videos, we're looking online, anything that we can find on stuff.
Reading books sometimes on the topics.
Yeah.
And then making notes and then making a script. And sometimes we have been told in comments, that, oh, that's not right, that's misinformation. And we feel so guilty because we try so hard. But obviously sometimes there's just so much about topics, especially spooky and kooky stuff that has a lot of unknowns anyway. It is difficult, but yeah, we spend a long time researching, but we love to do it. It's a weird little hobby of ours that we've just taken on.
Yeah
It's like, for me, the editing of our videos, that's another full-time job. It's constant. I'm about 4 months behind because they take that long to do.
Wow.
Well, you must have so much footage. If you do the whole night investigation, that must be so much.
And 2 cameras as well.
Well, 2 cameras. Sometimes it's 5-6 hours, so it's not too bad. But if we do a full overnight, it's like it's a double episode because there's that much footage that you've got to get through. And again, a lot of it is about us and our personalities, and then also the activity that we get. But if we don't get anything, we're completely upfront and honest, and we're like, not much happened.
Yeah.
Which is quite often, there's not a lot. I mean, we are quite lucky because we do seem to get a fair bit, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, I have to say Prospect House in Doncaster surprised me for that last hour that we were there.
It was quiet all night, but the last hour, we could make a whole hour video because it was that active for that last hour.
So we have a lady from America, a medium called Paranormal Joy, that joins us live investigations, and she came up with things to ask whoever were there, specifically a kid that liked trains. George.
Maybe nice to see a train. I think of George.
Yeah, we're taking him a train next time we go as a toy, but everything just happened. It was as though you were literally talking to the kid. It was crazy. The mention of trains and equipment never stopped. And Joy were telling us where we were in the room and how excited he was. And
we said,
really good.
Next time, do you want us to bring you a train? And the REM pod and the cat ball started going at the same time. And that's rare, isn't it? That's really rare. And I think that's the first time we've ever had it where it wasn't just one cat ball, it was 2 and the REM pod all at the same time, and we were like...
And I think we swapped the balls around.
We swapped the balls around as well, yeah.
And there were a doctor there as well that we were speaking to, weren't we? But when I think about...
Do you think that people can be more susceptible to things happening? Is that what drew you into doing this kind of thing? Did you find that you were quite susceptible to this in the first place?
The kind of backstory for me and Lara, and Emma can probably say what she wants to say. It's before we met in our younger days, we were both the people to sit and watch Most Haunted on live stream all night with lights off.
Yeah.
And then you grow up and you start work and you kind of don't think about it because, again, like you guys, it's not something everybody does as a hobby.
No. So, and sometimes you get the look from people, sort of the raised eyebrows, and right.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, they don't know what to say. And then we ended up having our hen do in Shrewsbury Prison as a bit of a joke, to be fair.
It's haunted, yeah.
So we had about 15 of us that all stayed in a very cold Shrewsbury Prison as a bit of fun.
In a cell overnight.
In a cell, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there, but during the day for a tour.
Yeah, we're going back in July. We've hired it out, haven't we? And
Yeah, with a few
there's some
friends.
guys on that are watching tonight that are coming with us.
Oh, nice.
So we've got the whole prison, and there's 15 of us going, isn't there?
Wow.
It is very spooky there, and I only went in the day.
Well, we were kind of following people around, watching them ghost hunt and stuff, and it kind of
Was it for us?
that's where we got our interest. Went with the groups of people, then decided to do it on his own, basically. So that's
Do you know
where
what?
we started.
I can tell you the exact moment that I got into paranormal.
Go on.
Now, it was when I was a child. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. Sarah Green did this spoof that was massive.
They might be too young.
It was like a haunted thing, and it was meant to be live, and it wasn't. It was like it was a wind up basically for the whole nation, and it was on. And all these things were happening, the lights were flickering and things were getting thrown around, and it was really quite scary because we'd never seen anything like that before. And I was watching it with my mum, and Sarah Green went, "Oh my God, it's coming through the TV." And that was it. My mum switched the telly off and we had to run across the street to the neighbour's house.
Oh my God.
And then she found out that it was a spoof and it was a joke. But that was the moment that I think I was that scared,
Yeah.
but I was actually full of adrenaline as well. And I think that was the exact
Well,
moment where I thought,
that's what you get in it when you ghost. And I used to read Arthur C. Clarke book.
Yeah.
And look at all weird pictures in the Arthur C. Clarke book. I think that's probably where mine started as a teenager.
So what was your first memory that you can think of that got you into like the weird and
So I've actually bought, well, I'm hoping that I can show you, because I've got I'm not sure how I can get a picture up, but I've got a picture to show you that's been in our family for many years. And I remember seeing this and being terrified. So I don't know how to show a picture.
Me neither. Emma?
I'm trying to look up. Just give me a second.
I think you can upload it as your background, I think.
Hold it.
You'd have to put your head to one side. Yeah, we need to show you the Hepton stall.
Right.
I don't know if you can see this very well.
Oh, yeah, I can, yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Looks like Ronald McDonald.
It's actually really clear, considering you're just holding it up to the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the backstory behind it is my family has a cottage in the Isle of Wight, and we all stay there. We've had some stuff happen to us there, but it will be like someone's arm gets lifted up. My my grandma got tucked in bed by no one. So we think it's this guy. And some family was staying and they took a picture of the outside of the house, and then in one of the top corner windows was this figure. And I've had my own experience in the room that this figure appears in. So we were there for our birthday 2 years ago, just having a get together. And I went up to lie on the bed, and I was looking out into the hallway and I saw a big cloud of smoke walk through the hallway and go into the bathroom. So that kind of made me just believe in that picture even more. But I saw this picture when I was very young, so that's kind of what got me into it.
That's quite kind of scary picture, to be fair.
It is, yeah.
And scary experience, like with that on the landing.
I'm glad I didn't see it.
Yeah, same. Same.
Yeah.
I'd be glad I didn't see it.
I'd have been
I'm a bit of a
pretty freaked
chicken,
out.
to be fair, a lot of time, but I am trying to get braver.
I need to see if I can add that
What?
thingy to it.
What are you trying to do, love?
I don't know how you add it as a background. I was going to show. Have you got the Hepton stall?
You do it as a green screen apparently. So I think if you click on you
Oh yeah.
and then somehow get it on. I don't know how, but
I can't green screen.
We're so new to this. It's
Insta might be easier.
oh, that might.
You guys are better than us at this.
Also, you click on your,
this is.
you click on your, and you do the green screen, and then you can pick the picture.
Yeah. I just need to find the one that's got full green screen.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Oh, it's a
Yeah, it must be because it's cool.
That one. Thing is,
Oh, they're busy.
You tap, go into green screen, and you pick the photo.
Yeah, screenshot it while they're doing that.
You got to just click what one you want.
Yeah. And then it comes.
Oh, there you go.
oh yeah, there we go. We can see it. That's freaky, isn't it?
That is.
And I think behind him you can kind of see like the outline of a maid's outfit.
There at the bottom there, can see it.
Oh yeah.
Like that bit.
That's an awful picture.
It's horrible, isn't it?
It's like awful, man.
It's so clear you would actually think that there is somebody stood there.
And then this is just the full image. So it's up in the top left.
Oh, hang on. Let me get nearer.
So the first one was zoomed in and this is just the original image.
Oh, yeah, you'll have to send us that.
Yeah, so
Messages of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
it's just, I've never been able to explain it.
Wow.
That is, have you still got that house?
Yeah, so the instant that I saw the smoke going through the hallway was only about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a party.
Yeah.
Bring all the stuff, yeah.
I think we've got plenty of things to speak about, haven't we?
Yeah, honestly, it must be friendly, even though it looks so creepy. It must be friendly because my grandma said it tucked her in bed one night, and it's only ever like moved my cousin's arm. So yeah, I don't think it's anything malicious. Otherwise, something bad would have happened.
That's a screenshot.
Yeah, Marie, send us your pictures too. What's Trev said? If you duck off camera when green is active, you should show the photo. I just can't upload the photo. I'm daft.
Just send us them after.
So we were at a ruined church in Heptonstall. Let's make us big for a second so you can see it, if I can remember how. Oh no, I click on our face, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right. So I told you, I mentioned it to you when we were like chatting, and a priest was supposed to have been unalived, because we're not allowed to say the other word, there, and I don't know if you can see it in the circle.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
I'll have to send you the actual picture.
We're not entirely.
That's very clear too. Yeah.
It's the feet and it's like a robe and everything.
Against
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like the arms are crossed as well. Like looks like that as well.
We'll send you the picture.
Yeah, please do.
But we thought we got nothing, and it was only when I was going through the photos weeks later I was like, what on earth is that? And I like zoomed in on it and it was like, that's just a bit creepy. But we don't know for sure because we'd left. We couldn't go back and see if there was anything there that
Trickery on the camera and lights.
yeah, it could be. But
That's best we've caught, isn't it?
well,
Picture-wise.
I think
Picture was.
it's meant to be haunted by the monk. That's what they call him. And there's like something that looked like a monk in our picture. So
You guys really interest me because I'm even interested in disappearing folk, the disappearances. We've literally not got long enough, to be honest. Cause
you'll be a disappearing folk by the
I'm
end of the
interested
night.
to hear your opinions about the Day I've Lost Paths incident.
I mean, it's such a difficult one because it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, have you heard about that, Lauren Sell?
No.
Oh, it's so interesting.
Did we even come up with a consensus of what we even thought? Or I think some episodes towards the end, we just sit and think, I don't know.
Yeah, even we did a recent one on the Bennington Triangle, and we could kind of explain some of the disappearances, but one of them, this guy disappears on a moving bus, and there's just no, how do you explain that? You can't. It's, yeah, It's crazy.
That is random, isn't it?
Yeah, how would you disappear off a moving bus?
Unless it were a ghost.
So his suitcase, he sat at the back of the bus, and his suitcase was still there. His coat was draped over it. He had the bus timetable open, but he was gone.
No way.
And no one saw him get off.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Did he
right.
ever come back? Like,
No,
Never seen again.
no trace, no remains.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't even Adam and Eve, that can you really? What happened to his suitcase? We need to go find his suitcase in lost property. It might give us a clue.
Well, man.
Yeah.
Girls, me, we're off to the police station to find this fella's suitcase.
Okay.
I think the Dyatlov Pass, there's just so many sequences as well of events that just, the whole thing doesn't make sense. That
no,
it's just,
it really doesn't.
We don't think it's the Yeti explanation.
No,
I think
absolutely.
Yeah, we saw the photo and was like, "That's a person." But we did explore that. We gave it a fair shot.
We did. But yeah, you'll have to watch a video on it, because I could spend ages talking about it and probably no one wants to listen to it.
We could spend ages listening to it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'll send you the video I've watched in it, and you can find out about it. 'Cause it's really interesting.
Yeah, please do. But they've done films on it. I think they've done like a horror film of a group of students who actually go to look into it, and then they find some sort of mutants or something like that. Yeah. But
Do you know what is a good horror film? Actually, it just sparked my memory for you guys. Have you seen The North Witch?
No, but I'm going to actually write these in my phone now.
oh, we didn't like that, did we?
That one was actually too scary. That we didn't enjoy it because it stressed us out the whole time. But if you want a good scare, The North Witch.
I think I always find the psychological ones the most unnerving, and it's quite a psychological one where you're not really sure what's real and what's them going crazy. So that wasn't a nice one.
We're off this week, aren't we? So we are time to peruse
Yes, we have.
things.
So, what's coming up for Spooky and Kooky? What's on the horizon?
Well,
interesting
hopefully
things.
total world domination.
Same.
No, we're hoping to expand the spooky verse, as we call it, and just keep going, keep trying to find like-minded weird folk who are into the same thing.
We need to organise somewhere in middle then, don't we?
I
Like,
think you
Yeah.
guys need to come on in an investigation, and then you'll have another podcast to talk about an experience of.
thing is,
We'd
yeah,
love
We
to.
would love that. Yeah,
Yeah.
we honestly would.
like, we sing, we dance. You've probably seen the finger
Yeah.
video, and so we've been Harry Potter, and we are a little bit crazy kind of thing. It depends what happens on the night, doesn't it?
But
Really?
it does. It helps with the energy, because they need energy to communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we go full of energy, we tend to get more activity. But we're also very serious when
Yeah.
things start happening and whatever. But yeah, you're guaranteed a laugh as well.
We'll have to sort something out
Yeah, we
100%.
love that. Yeah.
when we're up Shrewsbury Prisons. Just come up as a
Right.
notification there.
And what's that?
Oh, is it right? Because are we telling what we're doing tomorrow? Just quickly before we all disappear.
Yeah, so we're gonna go.
It's a bit of a random one. This.
We're going to be going randomly live
Hopefully.
over the next couple of days, providing we can get signal. So we have booked a shepherd's hut that is actually in the middle of a ruined castle that belonged to Henry VIII
Oh,
And Richard III.
and Richard III, and it's supposedly haunted. But there's no TV, no internet, so
We're going to have to talk.
yeah.
That sounds like that
worst.
North Witch film. Yeah, don't watch that before.
Yeah.
But it's stunning, and we're going to take a bit of gear, and we're going to do a little bit of ghost hunting, but we're also not far from Warren Percy, so we're going to go there. So I don't know if you've heard of Warren Percy.
No, I've not heard of that one. No.
No.
It's derelict village.
Yeah, a very
medieval
old.
village
Hmm.
in.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting. I'll have to see if I can catch some of that live.
We're just going to pop on randomly. I mean, if
Some
I'm up
might
in the
happen,
morning,
some might not happen.
she'll probably be sleeping. I'll be sat outside with the coffee, just having a chin wag on
Yeah,
my
the
own,
dog will be
probably.
with us as usual.
Before you go live, message me so I can get on.
Okay.
All right, I will do.
We'll have to see if we've got 4G at least, because
I think we'll manage to get on.
it should be a
somewhere.
laugh, shouldn't it? But we did
Yeah.
a last minute, let's just go.
We literally booked it today.
Because we've been so busy doing jobs in house and cleaning fish tanks and stuff, it's like, let's just go. And if we have to conversate, we're just reconnecting weed out.
Hang on, I was the one that was up for it. This is the one that's going, you have to download something because there's no telly.
Can't do without telly. I love telly.
She does.
Anyway,
be great.
quick the object.
So we always play a random game at the end of doing a live. Everybody seems to want us to do it every time. So it's called Guess the Object.
I need to find an object first.
I have an object.
Oh, go on,
So,
Emma.
Emma
Right, girls,
will
you've
go
got to find an
first.
object.
Yeah.
You'll get the gist in a minute.
Mine has moving parts as well.
Comes into camera
Everybody in the
screen.
chat, guess as well.
False teeth.
It looks like a starfish. No.
Fidget spinner.
Ah.
Yes, I've actually won one.
That's the smaller one.
I've actually won a guess the object. Right, Lara's got one. We are just. Oh.
A dog toy.
That's a dog toy, yeah.
Right.
This is quite hard.
This is probably quite hard.
Careful. Steady. Steady. You're not giving a lot. It's dusty.
Oh, a hairbrush. Oh, no.
A glasses case?
No.
It's a hard one. It's really hard.
I thought it was a mini skateboard at first.
Oh.
It's got hard.
Turn it round the other way.
Oh, is it a bookend?
No, it's an hard one, I tell you.
Trav said a Bluetooth speaker.
Trev, no. Stove fan, Trev's got it.
Stove fan, it is. It's the fan.
So it blows out warm air when your fire's on.
Oh, no, I would have never got that.
Right, girls,
You're
find
up.
a random object.
Oh, what have we got?
We didn't warn you about this bit, but sometimes we do it, sometimes we don't.
There's nothing here.
Anything. What's in your pockets? Careful.
Go with that.
What have we got?
It doesn't matter if you want.
Oh, oh, oh.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Careful how quickly you put it in front of the camera.
That's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not always.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, I mean, that's very random.
You'll probably get this quite easily.
Slowly.
I don't know why we do this.
It's a bowl of some description. Candle holder, fruit bowl, pan lid.
I mean, it's a plate.
Plate. Oh well,
Where are you sitting?
Meters.
It's not as easy
It's
as.
literally the only thing we had around us.
It's a stupid game. When me and Lara lived apart, we'd play Guess the Object when we were on FaceTime to each other. It's a really silly game, but
I like it. It's a good game.
so there you go.
If we
On that
come
note-
back, we will
We'll
bring
get
an
a better
object.
object.
That is,
Fool
you know,
everyone.
it doesn't matter. You joined in.
I think we do need to do another one at some point.
I think
though,
we
'cause
need to
we've
do
still
another
got
one.
Loads more to talk about.
I honestly think.
Yeah.
we're gonna do another one. So liaise with the girls, see when they're free. Because I'm just, I just ghost hunt.
You
generally.
just rock up.
I just turn up, yeah, and I organise the girls. That's my job, isn't it?
You're the supervisor.
Absolutely. I should get that written on my jacket.
No.
No, this has been really nice because, like we said, this is kind of the reason that we started this, to talk to and find like-minded people. So this has been really nice. Yeah, it's been really interesting.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yes,
we always say that we're all out interested in the same stuff. So it's nice to talk to people and hear about other people's experiences and things as well.
Sharing, have a laugh. Not too serious.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Outside of the day job. But we need to organise a dual hunt, and then we need to organise another.
That would be good.
Make sure you bring some sort of ear defenders to all my screeching.
We'll catch it all on camera, and we'll probably get loads of hits for it, so it's all good.
Well, there you go.
But no, it's thanks for coming on. But yeah, I think we need to do another one. It's really good. I've really enjoyed it. You're right, easy to talk to and all.
Oh, likewise. Yeah, we were really worried because we've never done it before, but actually, even with the technical hitches, I think it's been really good.
Yeah. Thank you for having us on.
No, you. Thanks for joining. Like honestly, we'll do it again for sure, and we just chat like this, like normal, all the time. Yeah, don't we?
Yeah. So I'll put it on YouTube as well, but I'll be able to invite you guys as a collaborator on it.
Oh, nice one. Thank
So
you.
that it'll all link up for you as well.
Good. Feed the cat time.
Feed the cat, yeah.
And get ready to go to a ruined castle tomorrow.
Enjoy.
Yes, have fun.
Yeah. Random. We'll either be married or divorced by Saturday morning. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm married, you idiot.
I say we'll either be still married or divorced
still
on
married.
Saturday morning, yeah.
There you go.
Cool. Hey, thanks, girls. Have a good one, won't you? Thanks for coming
Yeah,
on.
you too.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.